Do I look believable? Do I look like I know what I'm talking about? I see a lot of people on YouTube wearing the hat and the glasses when they're making videos, and I don't know what that's all about. But do I look cool, or do I need to unbutton it to look cool? Like that? Yeah. So is that cooler? Do I look like a roadie? Man. Anyhow, I'm working on my road bike today, and the only thing that I really like about road bikes is going fast. And when I'm riding fast, I notice that the wheels are wobbling a little bit. And when I park the bike in the garage, I sometimes just flip it upside down, and I've been noticing that there's an obvious imbalance. The wheels just spin and then end up at the bottom. So I looked on YouTube and saw what somebody did, and I'm gonna do it. But I'm wearing my hat and my glasses, so it looks real cool, like I know what I'm talking about. It has recently come to my attention that these wheels are drastically imbalanced, and I can sense this at high speed. The faster I go, the more I see. Pretty safe to say, here's the heaviest part of the rim. I'll put some counterweights up top until it doesn't rotate on its own anymore. Just to get a rough estimate of what weights to use, I'm going to use an assortment of change and some tape to make something and drape over the wheel so I can spin it up and see if it balances. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Say this is what I need. I'm gonna fold the tape over like so. So these nickels are held in place. They can't come out. I'm gonna drape it over the wheel like so and spin it up. This is where the wheel came to rest. I have two pieces of tape, and there's my two nickels. Come up to the top, place a counterbalance here. Tape it into position. So you can see the wheels are balanced. Balancing it on just these two areas is enough, so I'm going to eliminate that high speed wobble. I'm also going to assume, since I'm using the same tires, tubes, and valve extenders, that my imbalance will be the same on the back wheel, so I'm going to go ahead and use the same weights for the back wheels. Let's just test that. And we'll test it just by spinning it up. If you put your hand on the bike while it's spinning, you can feel it vibrating because it's out of balance, just like the front one is. I want to get rid of that, so I'm going to add some weights on there and see if it will go away. So I'm going to go opposite all the weight. Assume that's here. Now I'll spin that up, see if the vibration is reduced or gone. It is greatly improved. Here's our 2 nickels and tape. Let's see how much this weighs. 11 grams. I have this lead tape. You can see these are golfing weights. Let's see how many of these I need to add. Get 11 grams. Looks like I'm going to be putting 4 of those on there. These have tape backing on them. You would pull off. If you really didn't care how it looked, you could stick it to the outside of your rim. But for a more professional job, you want to place these underneath the rim tape or rim strips. So these wheels, I've taped them before, but they weren't holding, so I'm going to address that later. I'm just going to put the tape, counterbalance weights, spread them out. Oh, there's the first one. So this is how I've chosen to put them in. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one on top. I'm gonna use my tire lever to smash down these edges. It's soft lead, but I want to do whatever I can to avoid getting a flat. I think I'm gonna put a thin strip of tape over this just to smooth out these lines so they're less likely to slice up my tube.